Before you spend a single dollar on the brand new Nikon Z90, stop right there. On paper, this camera looks like the perfect mix of power and portability. A stacked sensor, blazing fast autofocus, insane video specs, and that classic Nikon design. But here's the truth. As impressive as it seems, the Z90 might not be the camera you actually need. In this video, I'll break down everything. The design, performance, features, real-world drawbacks, and even how it stacks up against rivals like Sony and Canon, so you'll know if this camera is really worth your money, or if you should wait and look elsewhere. This is the ultimate Nikon Z90 deep dive, and trust me, you don't want to buy it before watching this. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. The Nikon Z90 has been one of the most talked about upcoming cameras in the photography world, and for good reason. Positioned as a highly capable mirrorless camera that blends advanced features with a more accessible form factor than Nikon's flagship Z9, it is generating huge excitement among both professionals and enthusiasts. However, before you rush to place an order or spend your hard-earned money, there are a number of important details and considerations you need to know. That's exactly why this review is essential. Because as good as the Nikon Z90 looks on paper, it may not be the right camera for everyone, at least not right now. In this video, we're going to cover everything about the Z90, its design, performance, features, price point, and how it stacks up against the competition, so that you can make the smartest decision possible before buying. By the end, you'll know whether this camera is worth your investment or if you should hold off for something else. To begin with, the Nikon Z90 sits in a very interesting position in Nikon's lineup. The original Nikon Z9 changed the game by offering a flagship mirrorless body with no mechanical shutter, an insanely powerful stacked sensor, and industry-leading autofocus. But that camera comes with a hefty price tag and a form factor that is undeniably large. The Z8, meanwhile, delivered much of the Z9's magic in a smaller body, attracting photographers who wanted flagship performance without the bulk. The Z90 is rumored and expected to continue this trend by appealing to those who want top-level performance but at a price point that's more accessible, especially for hybrid shooters, wildlife photographers, sports shooters, and even content creators who need powerful video. At first glance, the Z90 seems like the perfect sweet spot. More advanced than the Z50 or ZFC, but not as intimidating in size and cost as the Z9. That said, as with any piece of gear, the devil is in the details, and there are some potential drawbacks that buyers need to carefully consider before jumping in. From a design perspective, the Nikon Z90 looks and feels like a camera built for serious shooters. The body is expected to carry a professional-grade magnesium alloy construction, giving it the durability to handle rough outdoor shoots, sports arenas, and travel. The ergonomics are classic Nikon: deep grip, intuitive button placement, and a layout that feels familiar to anyone who has handled a Z-series camera before. Weather sealing is robust, so if you shoot in challenging conditions, the Z90 won't leave you worried. The camera isn't as bulky as the Z9, which is a plus, but it's also not as compact as entry-level APS-C bodies. That makes it a middle ground option that balances portability with toughness. However, here's where the first caution comes in. If you are hoping for a lightweight, carry-everywhere mirrorless body, the Z90 might still feel too big compared to cameras like the Fuji X, T5, or even Canon's R7. It's not gigantic, but it's not pocketable either, so your expectations need to